So I revisited, let's say, forgotten Rockstar classic. The game we are going to talk about today is Bully, also known as Bully Scholarship Edition. I remember not being able to afford PS2 at the time and my PC was trash, but one day, out of the blue, a friend gave me this game and said, "You have to play this." The only thing I recognized was the Rockstar logo on the cover and I was instantly hooked. I also remember running the game at 800 by 600 resolution with everything set to I'm poor, and I was still instantly hooked. Today we're going to dive a little bit into the game and see how it holds up in 2025. In the first few minutes of the game, you already know this game is different. Kinda. Back in the day, games were, let's say, more creative, and this game peaked for me. I thought the game would be small, but it's kinda huge. The school, areas, outside of school, everything. You are introduced to cliques, or let's say groups of students from the school. We have nerds, jocks, greasers, and townies. They look completely different and you can tell who's who. If you wonder what groups, well, let's start with nerds. They are fat, have jokes that are trash.
Yeah, well, Cat, looks like your homies took care of some lames for us.
Then we have stupid bullies in white shirts. Greasers look badass, but they are considered poor. On the other hand, the preps are "our parents have money" kind of students. They are also jocks who play sports, of course, and the townies, the kids that were, let's say, expelled. The way they talk and act actually makes a whole lot of sense.
Dude, do you even remember how annoying all those damn teachers were? This is news?
And the characters are easily memorable. For the first couple of missions, the gates of the school are locked, and you have to stay in school. But as soon as those gates open, off you go, brother. You get to ride a bike or a skateboard, which I thought was very cool at the time. You can venture into town, and if you make a mess, since this is a Rockstar game, you can get arrested. So if we talk about the game world, it's big enough, you can explore it, and it is interesting. How's the gameplay? Well, the game is made by the same company that makes GTA, and they don't fail. It's like Simpsons Hit and Run and GTA, but with a high school twist. The main character is Jimmy, and if you've played this game, you'll remember him. Although it may look like an RPG, this game is linear, meaning to progress you have to do the missions. The game is split into acts, and every act focuses on a different clique, giving you something to do. They all hate you, by the way. Missions are fun. You do all types of things, from taking photos and beating up bullies to helping school staff. Is the game easy? Hell yes. Some people see that as a problem, but honestly, back then and now, I enjoyed it. One thing I didn't really like was the repetitive doing the same thing in a different way mechanic. I'm talking about the photo missions. They were good for the story, but I didn't 100% love them. Now, since this is Rockstar, what about the guns? No guns here. You have eggs, firecrackers, stink bombs, and an iconic spud gun that spits out potatoes at your opponents, or innocent bystanders, whatever you prefer. You get ammo by going into your room and going Heisenberg on your chemistry set. NPCs can also drop ammo, but it really varies. In the beginning, combat starts simple, hit and block. But as you go on, through gym class or from a drunk guy behind the school, you unlock more moves. Since the game is called Bully, you get into a lot of fights, so learning new moves might be an okayish idea. Combining moves with your so-called weapons can be a chef's kiss. It wouldn't be a school-based game without classes, right? You have gym, shop, art, chemistry, photography, and of course English. They are like mini games. Not great, not terrible. Dodgeball is fun, but not easy. Chemistry reminds you of the lowrider missions in GTA San Andreas, but way slower and easier. Shop has you fixing stuff with extra controls. Photography is the easiest. Go to a location, snap photos, and you're done. English is a word game, which as someone with English as a second language was a bit tough. But luckily, you don't have to find all the words. Outside of missions and classes, you can pass the time with errands, silly tasks for money. They're optional. There are also side gigs, like lawn mowing and delivering newspapers. They fit the whole teenager goes to school and needs money aesthetic. The story? From the first scene, you know you're the new kid. Missions move you toward a point I won't spoil. The plot might seem messy, but trust me, it all makes sense. Seasons change, and personally, I loved the winter part. The atmosphere just worked. The main story takes about 15 hours, but with side missions and exploring, it can stretch to 25 hours. Each chapter is driven by characters who shape the kind of person you are. If you've played, you know what I mean. All in all, it's good. Is Bully worth playing in 2025? Hell yeah. In my opinion, it's a classic. If you like other Rockstar games, you'll definitely like this one. You can get it on Steam for $14.99 or on Rockstar's site for $13.99, and it's worth every penny. It might be from 2006, but it still holds up. Maybe not with the graphics, but the story and the gameplay and the feeling when you play it, it's amazing. Let me know in the comments what game you'd like me to cover next. And for those who did play Bully, what did you really like about it? And hey, how about a sequel, huh? Thanks for coming and see you in the next one.